Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about my favorite investing account, which is the tax-free savings account, also known as the TFSA. Don't let the name fool you. Although the name says savings account, this account is actually made for investing, and it's a great way to grow your wealth tax-free as a Canadian. The purpose of the TFSA is to provide a tax-efficient way for us Canadians to grow our money and save for financial goals such as buying a house, retiring, or anything else you may want to purchase. Let's jump right into the benefits of contributing to a TFSA. So, of course, the major benefit of a TFSA account is the tax-free income that you're able to produce in this account. So whenever you purchase a stock or an ETF in this account and that money grows, you're able to take all of it out tax-free, so you won't be taxed on it. Another benefit of the TFSA is that there's no restrictions on withdrawals. This pretty much means that you can withdraw your money at any time for whatever purpose you want without being taxed on it. So withdrawals from this account are tax-free because you've already been taxed on the income that you're putting into this account. It's much easier to understand this when you kind of compare the TFSA and the RRSP. So with the RRSP, whatever you put in is deducted from your taxes, whereas whatever you put into your TFSA is not deducted from your taxes. That pretty much means that the money that you're putting into your TFSA is after-tax money. Therefore, once you take it out, you don't need to pay taxes on it, versus the money you're putting into your RRSP is not after-tax money. It's before-tax money because, again, it's deducted from your income. Therefore, you pay taxes on the way out. Another great thing about this account is that you can use the money for whatever purpose you want. So let's say you want to save up to buy a new car in like 5-10 years. Then the money that you put in there and then the money that grows, you can just withdraw that and it's completely tax-free. Another very important benefit of this account is that you're able to recontribute. So let's say I put in $10,000, that money grew to $15,000, and I take all of that out to go buy a car. I don't know what kind of car I'm getting for that money, but anyways. And then after that, I start contributing back to my TFSA. I'll get back that $15,000 worth of room. And I'll get more into contribution limits a little bit later in this video, and hopefully that will all make sense. So who can open a TFSA is probably what you're wondering. So you have to be 18 years or older, you have to be a Canadian resident, and you also need to have a valid SIN number, also known as social insurance number. Okay, so let's get into the contribution limits. So of course, since this account is very powerful, there are limits to how much we're able to put into this account. For 2023, all of us would have got a $6,500 worth of room to contribute into this account. If you were over the age of 18 in 2009 and you've never contributed to your TFSA, you could have up to $88,000 worth of contribution room right now. The reason you might have that much room is because of the carry forward rule. So that pretty much means even though you don't contribute into your TFSA every year, the room that we get every January 1st will carry over. It's also important to note that you can have more than one TFSA account. For example, I have probably 3 or 4 different accounts at different brokerages. The main thing that you want to be conscious of is not over contributing to your TFSA. So whenever you go over the amount, so let's say I just turned 18 this year, and my contribution limit is $6,500 because that's the rate for 2023. Let's say I accidentally put in $7,000 into my account. Big no-no. When you do over-contribute to your TFSA, you'll be charged a 1% penalty every single month until you get that rectified. Let's talk about what you can actually purchase in your TFSA. So of course you can hold cash in your TFSA, but you really only want to hold a small percentage of cash within the TFSA, because if you have all of your money in cash, then you're not actually using the benefits that a TFSA is made for. You can also purchase GICs within your TFSA. GICs are guaranteed investment certificates. These are typically a low risk way to grow your money. Of course, you can purchase stocks in your portfolio. So you may want to buy like a Bell Canada stock or a TELUS stock, and those can all be purchased within your TFSA. You're also able to purchase mutual funds, exchange traded funds, bonds, and things like that within your TFSA. Lastly, you're able to purchase real estate investment trusts, also known as REITs, REIT. So REITs are kind of like an indirect way to get into the real estate market. If you ever look at Walmart supercenters and you pay attention to the sign that has like all the store names, then you'll typically see something like Smart Centers or RioCan. Those are the people that actually own the property, and all of those stores are paying rent to them. So with that rent money, the REITs are able to give you dividends when you are a shareholder. So in this video, we've covered the benefits of contributing to a TFSA, such as the tax-free income. We've also talked about the different types of investments that you can have within your TFSA. I hope that this video was helpful for you guys. Make sure to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.